You know, some people are wishing that they had the husbands that other people have. Others are wishing that they had the wives that others have. Others are wishing that they had other people's jobs. People are wishing that they had a better life, they had a better car. Some people even get to the point where they look at their children. You know, maybe they cry for those children. They say, God bless us with children. And when the Lord bless them with children, they begin to look at those children and wishing that they wish they had some other person's own child.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic light.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the family. If this is your first time here, my name is Delphine Tamukang. Thank you so much for stopping by. I encourage you to subscribe and join the family. I've come to realize in life that there is something that stops so many people from going forward or makes so many people to live an unhappy life. And that thing that I've come to realize is comparison. There are so many people who don't appreciate the things they have, and they are rather wishing to have other things. Even though the things they have, they are the things that yesterday they were wishing they had. And you know, there are so many people wishing to have the things that those people have, yet they don't want the things that they have. The question is, why is it like that? The truth is that in life, many people are always wanting more. It is the nature of life. We will always want more because human beings are always unsatisfied. But how do we get to that point in our life where even though we don't have the things we need, we can still be satisfied with what we have? Let me tell you a story that might change your ways of looking at things. Think about this man who was on a boat going on a trip, and while on this boat he was feeling so happy, so comfortable with the kind of life he was living. You know, just being so happy that he had the best life he could ever think of. But while in that boat and thinking about that, he lifted up his head and he saw a plane flying in the air. And he thought to himself again, I wish I had a plane rather than a boat that I could just fly within minutes and get to my destination. And when he said to himself like that, he became so angry. He became so unhappy with himself, and he became so unhappy with what he had. While he was still thinking about that, there was a man driving by and saw that man in his boat. The person driving by in his car looked at that man and said, oh wow, I wish I had a boat. I wish I could have such a life. Look at me here. I've always thought of going on vacation. I've always thought of having a boat that I can ride on and just relax like my other friends. Why is life so unfair that I cannot have such an opportunity? I'm always working so hard, yet I don't have enough money to take care of myself. As this man was thinking like that, there was another man driving by on the motorcycle, and as this man was passing on, he looked at the man in the car and he said, oh wow, all my life I've been struggling to save money and buy a car. I wish I could have a car like this. Look at this man, he's just enjoying himself and relaxing in his car. And you know, there is prediction that it's going to rain. If rain starts pouring down on me now, how will I do it? What will I do? Why is my own life like this? I wish I had a car that even if rain starts falling, you'll be able to cover my head. And as this man on the motorcycle was still thinking about all those things and lamenting about how frustrated his life was, there were a couple riding bikes and passing by. And when they saw this man, the woman told the husband, I wish we could have the motorcycle. And the man was telling the wife that don't worry honey, one day we will get there. But the woman was not happy with the answer. And as they were still thinking, a man was running to work. He was running so hard, and he saw them on that bike, and he said to himself, look at those two people just having fun and relaxing on top of their bikes. I wish I had a bike like that to just drive and get to work. And while he was thinking, he was running, there was a beggar sitting by the roadside. He looked at that man and he said to himself, I wish I could just have a job where I could run to. Look at me sitting by the roadside and begging because I've applied for so many jobs and I don't have a single job. Here am I sitting here and begging. I don't even know where I will lay my head tonight. I don't even know where I'm going to sleep. You know, as he was still thinking, there was traffic by the roadside, and there was this rich woman in one of those cars. And she looked at the beggar on the street and she said to herself, look at that man who has his life. I am here sick. There is so much traffic. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to make it to the hospital. My life is now depending on others. Other people are driving me to the hospital. I'm even thinking of depending on the doctors. I have no means to help myself right now. And as this woman was lamenting, she started talking about the things she has. Look at me. I have all these things. I have all the money. I can buy many planes. I have all the money. I can buy many boats. I have so many motorcycles. I have so many cars. I have everything I can ever expect. I have everything I could ever wish for. But this is me in the middle of traffic. I don't even know if I'll be able to make it to the hospital. And as she was lamenting and thinking about it, she just started praying to God and said, Father, unto you I commit my life. My life is in your hands. My life is not mine. I just want to encourage you to reflect on your life. Do you sit and compare yourself with others? Do you sit and wish for the things that you don't have? And wish for the things that you see other people having, and you are thinking, I wish I was the one who had that? Just reflect on this story. Just think about this woman in the middle of traffic. Even though she has all this money that she has worked for, she has no means of supporting herself at this time. I want to encourage you, somebody, to be appreciative of what you have. The same things that you have now, they are the things that yesterday you were wishing you had. And now that you have them, you are thinking of having something better. That is a good dream. I'm not saying that is bad at all. But the problem lies when you become depressed with what you have, when you become unhappy with what you have, because you are thinking of what you don't have. Right now, you might be out there wishing that you had something better, and others are actually wishing that they had what you have. The fulfillment you have in life will depend on you. And you know, when you come to that point where you can realize that everything you have belongs to the Lord, then you will realize that it is not even in your power to crave for those things. In as much as you work hard, you know, there are some people working so hard, but when they put the money in their pockets are burst. And at the end, maybe they are not even able to show for anything. You know, I just want to encourage you to be happy with what you have. Yes, work hard for something more. Rely on the Lord. Commit your life into the hands of the Holy Spirit and trust the Father who has brought you into this world to take you to that final end, to provide you with the things you need. One thing that I've come to realize in life is that when we compare ourselves with others, we compare ourselves with the best part of their lives that we can see. And at that point, we are looking at the worst part of our lives. You know, we are comparing our worst part with somebody's best part. There is no way those two can go together. And actually, the truth is that there is no need for us to be comparing ourselves with others. We have different destinies. We have different plans in life. The Lord brought us into this world for different purposes. And when we realize the purpose for which He brought us into this world, we'll begin to fit into the plan for which He brought us. You know, like I said, everything we have received. You know, even the things we have worked for, we have received them, because there are other people working for those things, yet when they put their hands in the pocket, the money that they have worked for goes out through a hole that is burst. I just want to encourage you to be happy with what you have. Be contented with what you have. And as you are happy with what you have, you will find more fulfillment in life. And that is how you realize that even the little you have will give you pleasure. I want to encourage you, brethren, no matter how much we acquire in life, it could be education, it could be job, it could be money, it could be wealth, it could be investment, there will always be the need for more. And you are the only person to make yourself happy. I want to encourage you to surrender your hearts to the Lord, rely on Him, and trust Him that He is leading you to the right path. And as you commit yourself in the hands of the Lord, He is going to lead you into the right path in life. If you have been blessed in any way, I want to encourage you to like, comment, and share. You can leave a comment that can even encourage somebody's life. I will even encourage you to leave a comment that can challenge somebody. Thank you again so much for watching this video to the end. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, and thank you for sharing. If you've not subscribed yet, I will encourage you to subscribe and join the family. Thank you so much and love you all. Bye.